I mean, you mentioned already a lot. I think it's the industry is there still at the beginning. I mean, it's none of them has like a like profitable business model. You see definitely different stories like Tier that's building equity story around like technology they buy, about other operators they buy. Also like to expand in different verticals. It's like the next bike acquisition. I think that's adding a lot of credibility to them for then also like towards the investors. And if they want to go public, then I think they try to avoid what's happened to like others in the market, like Bird and Helbits, for example. I mean, look at their story. It's quite sad to see, to be honest. Um, and yeah, I think they're like at the beginning, it was definitely like super crazy. I mean, like the early Uber days, yeah, you had a cash load of money. You had like they hired people like crazy. They expanded in markets like crazy without talking to the cities. And it's like also not like kind of like toy hardware, like the early hardware devices they had. And I think they learned a lot. There was like a super fast development on the hardware on the devices side. Also, cities getting more involved. They say, okay, look, that's something we can, or that makes sense to have in our city to replace like maybe car trips or like other forms of mobility. But there's still a lot of potential. Yeah, I don't know what's the percentage of urban trips that's done by scooters today, but in comparison to other modes, it's definitely tiny. So a few percentages maybe. There's a lot of room, and yeah, it's I'm curious to see how the story evolves here. I would also agree that we will see more consolidation. Then will be hard for like smaller players. I would say there's like a lot of progress also in the future on the hardware side. So it's, yeah, we are really just at the beginning, and there are exciting times ahead.